In Artifact 7, I will demonstrate how I have established a learning culture that promotes curiosity and critical examination of online resources and fosters digital literacy and media fluency. There is so much misinformation available on the internet because anyone with a computer and a Wi Fi connection can put their message out into the world. So I teach my kids to look out for incorrect, overly biased content by using the CRAB test. Begin with a look at how current the information is. How recently was it published? Has it been updated recently? Next is R for reliability. Is the resource based on facts or is it primarily opinion? A is for authority. Who is the author and is he, she, they reputable? Is the publisher known for accuracy and fairness in reporting? And finally, the purpose and point of view of the piece. Is there obvious bias? Why was it published? Now they know the process, but it's time to show my students how it's done. As I prepare to teach my students about apartheid, I will share this article with them and demonstrate how I evaluated it for use in class. The article is slightly dated, but the timing was prompted by the death of its main subject. Because I encourage students to always use multiple sources, further investigation can tell them if the information has changed in the last 3.5 years, so the article is fairly current. The web page includes information about the author's credentials, so I can indicate to my students that university professors and researchers should be considered reputable. A lateral check of the publication's credibility could be used to confirm the authors. I would also show students the disclosure statement that tells the reader about funding the authors receive and any affiliations that might suggest biases, which could affect their reliability. To evaluate the author's purpose and point of view, I look for opinionated wording. Here they describe the subject as formerly being a dispossessed production worker who, after apartheid ended, became relatively well protected. They go on to say that the subject represents the losers in the new South Africa, showing how inequality is consistently produced and reproduced. There may be factual information to back up all of these claims, but until the reader has read them, these statements should be treated as opinion. One could certainly argue that two rational people could look at the same data and determine inequality, but in the absence of the data, readers must rely on information provided by the author. And even then, one reader might disagree, which brings us back to the need to always use multiple sources when conducting research.